The world doesn't need you to understand everything. It only needs you to be at peace with your part in it. Right now, let your shoulders finally rest, as if someone is lifting away all the weight you carried throughout this entire day. Out there, the city is slowly turning off its final lights. The night breeze gently brushes against the window. Maybe, somewhere, a little rain is falling, softly, just enough to bring a sense of safety, just enough to remind us night comes to heal. If you can, imagine yourself in a small warm room, a soft golden glow from a bedside lamp, a warm cup of tea beside you, still holding its last trace of heat, and you, simply being here, whole, with yourself. No more explaining yourself to anyone. No more proving anything. Tonight, you don't have to be strong. You don't have to hold it all together. You only need to exist and allow your heart to breathe on its own. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Slowly. Breathe in. Hold for a moment. And breathe out as if opening a door for your worries to step outside. This moment is yours, no one else's. You've been through a long day, a long life, enough to understand that peace is not always a victory, but the surrender of the battle inside yourself. The Stoic philosophers once said, "Peace does not come from controlling everything, but from accepting what lies beyond our reach." You cannot control what others think of you. You cannot control everything that has happened, but you can control how you treat yourself right now. Do not blame yourself. Do not judge yourself. Do not replay your mistakes like an endless sentence. You are human, and being human means sometimes you stumble. Sometimes you choose wrong. Sometimes you feel weak. It's okay. Truly, it's okay. Tonight, let gentleness return to you, from you, for you. I want you to feel every part of your body, starting from your feet, which have walked with you all day long. Let them soften, as if they've found the softest bed in the world. Your calves, your knees, your thighs, each place a little lighter. Yes, your waist, your back, your shoulders, the places that hold the heaviest burdens. Allow them to melt, like leaves falling into a still lake. Your hands, that have carried so many responsibilities, let them be empty now, gripping nothing anymore. Your face, let your eyes, your lips, even the wrinkles that store years of stories, rest for a while. Your whole body is returning to its natural state of peace. There are things we don't dare admit in daylight, that we're tired, that we're sad, that we're not as capable as we hoped, that we carry wounds we don't show. But when night arrives, the heart becomes the most honest. And that honesty is the first step to healing. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to play the strong, unshakable role. You are allowed to be weak, allowed to be tired, allowed to breathe, and allowed to forgive yourself. Now, listen to your own breath, as if you are holding your own soul, whispering to it, "I still deserve peace." You deserve it, not because you are perfect, but because you are you. And simply by existing, you are enough. Stoicism teaches us, whatever doesn't belong to this present moment, let it stay behind. The mistakes you've made, the decisions you regret, the words you wish you had never spoken. Everything is already an old story. Tonight, let's sleep write a new page, a gentler one. Take another deep breath, slowly, Hold it, then release it softly. You are already doing so well. And now, if you have ever made mistakes, let tonight fix them through silence. How many times, right before falling asleep, does your mind keep spinning with unfinished pieces of the day? A plan not quite finished. A message left unanswered. A project that didn't go as planned. Someone who upset you. Work always finds a way to slip into every corner of your mind, even when you are lying down to rest. But you are here, in this night. And this night was not made for you to keep working. Tonight is made for you to live. You have spent too many hours trying to meet every deadline, trying not to make mistakes, trying to please others, trying not to fall behind. But humans were not created to run endlessly. Even the earth must turn halfway for darkness to shelter it. Maybe what you need is not to push harder, but to allow yourself to loosen. Stoicism holds a beautiful truth. We suffer not from what is happening, but from the worries about what might happen. You are carrying within your mind the fear that tomorrow will be messier than today. The fear that if you stop, everything will collapse. But do you realize, whether you worry or not, tomorrow will still come. The work will still be there. The world will keep turning calmly. The only thing that changes is whether you're already exhausted or still have the breath to move forward. Try thinking of it this way. Work is a part of life, but it is not the whole of life. Life has mornings drenched in sunlight, the laughter of someone who loves you, hands that want to hold yours, small moments that matter more than any report. Yet for years, we've allowed work to imprison our emotions. A single frown from a boss, and our hearts ring the alarm. One delayed deadline, and we label ourselves a failure. But if one day you collapse from exhaustion, will the work stop to catch you? Or will it continue on and find someone else to replace you? You deserve a night without burdens. Imagine you are setting down all those invisible folders, placing each responsibility out of your mind, like removing heavy stones from a backpack. Breathe in. Invite lightness inside. Exhale, and let the pressure fall away. No running, no rushing. Tonight, everything is allowed to pause. You have handled what needed handling. Whatever is left, leave it to tomorrow. If there is one belief you should keep, let it be this: tomorrow I will be stronger, if tonight I allow myself to rest. Seneca once wrote, "Not everything we lose is a loss. Sometimes, losing stress is rediscovering life." Now, let me tell you something deeply true. You do not need to finish everything today. You only need peace. Check your body once more. Are your hands still holding on to something? Are your shoulders raised with worry? Is your forehead still tightened with thought? If so, let them go. No one needs you to be strong right now, not even you. Tomorrow's work does not need you to worry right now. The unfinished things do not need to be solved in the dark. Let sleep become a part of your success. No one reaches their dreams with an exhausted mind. You will wake up with a clearer mind, a better spirit, a lighter heart, as long as you allow yourself to sleep. Breathe in deeply, as if embracing the warmth of life. Exhale softly, as if setting down every burden pressing on your chest. You are opening the door and stepping into a realm where work does not exist. There is only you, and this gentleness. Tonight, let your body rest. Let your mind rest. Let your life rest. Everything else, tomorrow will handle. There are things, not because we cannot let go, but because we are not ready to accept that they have truly gone. Sometimes we don't hold on to someone because of love, but because we fear the emptiness. Fear standing alone in the dark. Fear that the silence of a room will echo loneliness. But you know, a hand held too tightly, hurts both sides. Some people walk with us for a portion of the road, not for the entire journey. And that is not anyone's fault. Maybe you once gave your whole heart to someone. An old love, a friend you were once so close with, a relative who used to be your greatest support, a colleague you trusted, someone whose name still softens your heart. They were once a piece of your world, but then that world changed. They left, or distance grew, or you realized they no longer belong on the path you're walking, and you still can't forget, still can't let go.
Stoicism reminds us of a simple truth.
Nothing belongs to us forever, not even the ones we love.
We often hurt not because they leave, but because we refuse to accept that they have the right to leave.
We ask ourselves, what did I do wrong? Why did they change? Why is nothing the same anymore? But have you ever asked yourself, am I holding on to something whose time has already passed? Some people come to teach us how to love. Some come to remind us to appreciate. Some come to teach a lesson about pain. And some come only to say goodbye. The role of each person in our life is not always to stay. Sometimes their departure is the gift of freedom we never wanted to receive. But time will eventually show us. Some people are lost, so we can finally find ourselves. Do you remember the feeling of waiting for a message that never arrives? Hoping for a call they forgot to make? Searching for eyes that have already looked away? Those things steal your peace every night. You deserve a love that walks towards you, not a love you must forever chase after. If someone wants to leave your life, open the door for them. Not because you have run out of love, but because you are mature enough to understand that forcing someone to stay only brings more damage to both sides. Force is never love. It is only fear. Take a look at yourself. You once strained your soul just to be loved. Once tried to change yourself to fit what they needed. Once shrank your own being to match the shape they desired. But you were no longer you anymore. When love became a sacrifice of who you are, you deserve to be loved in the most complete version of yourself. No less, no more. No pretending. No trying to become someone else. Now, close your eyes for a moment and think of the person you're still trying to hold on to. Do you see them smiling at you? Or do you see them turning away? If it's the second image, let them continue their path, and you continue yours. Do not hold on to things that are not moving toward you. Place your hand on your heart. Feel its beat. Strong, isn't it? Even after it broke, even after it hurt, it's still patiently loving you. The most enduring love has always lived within you, never dependent on anyone else. Maybe tonight, for the first time in a long while, you are allowing yourself not to think about them anymore, not revisiting old memories, not asking, what if? Not blaming yourself, wishing you had been better. The words, what if, have never brought peace. They only hold you in a past with no door back home. Now try whispering with me. I am grateful they were once here. And I am at peace that they are no longer here. Here, a relationship ending does not mean a life has ended. You still have so many sunrises ahead. You still have so much love waiting to be given to the right place. Your heart deserves to open for someone who truly wants to stay. Do not lock your future behind doors of the past that have already rotted. Breathe in deeply once more, as if reclaiming the freedom you lost. Exhale slowly, as if releasing what has held you down for too long. Let those who need to leave, leave, and let those who are meant to come, come. You are not alone. You were never alone. It's just that you leaned on the wrong person. Now, lean on yourself, because you are the one who will stay the longest in your life. Tonight, let your heart open again. Not to cling to anyone, but to allow yourself to move forward more lightly. There are things we thought had already passed. Yet with one small sound, one sudden memory, the past returns like an uninvited guest. Some things we recall and smile, but others, just the mention hurts. We don't want to remember, but pain tends to have an excellent memory. How many times have you lain down, but your mind kept spinning over what has happened? A word that hurt you, an action you regret, an opportunity that slipped away, a person you wish you had held on to a little tighter. The past has a way of making us prosecute ourselves. Why did I do that? If only I had known. I really was so foolish. But do you know something? You always did the best you could with what you knew at that moment. Today, you are different. Today, you have more experience. Today, you know what your past self didn't. So why blame the person who was simply doing their best back then? You? Stoic philosophy reminds us the past no longer belongs to us. We can only hold the present and move toward the future. Yet we often spend most of our time on what has already gone. We cling to our mistakes as if they were identity cards defining who we are. We embrace our wounds as if they were the only truth of our existence. But those things are not everything about you. You are not the number of your failures, not the cracks of your wounds, not the sad stories of your past. You are the one who survived them and is still here. And that deserves praise. Try looking back, not to blame yourself, but to be grateful. Thank the good things that once lit up your life. Thank even the painful things that made you stronger. The past is not meant to bind you, but to teach you how to stand firmer. Someone once said, everything that happens in our life is either a blessing or a lesson. And both are worthy of appreciation. Now, place your hand over your heart and feel what that beat is telling you. It is not beating in yesterday. It is not beating in tomorrow. It is beating only in this moment, which means you were made to live now, not to live in the past. If old stories keep replaying in your mind like a looping film, gently tell them, thank you for teaching me, but I don't want to watch anymore. You don't have to erase memories. Just learn to place them where they belong. The past is behind you. It does not deserve to stand in front of you, blocking your steps. Sometimes, we think holding on to pain helps us avoid repeating our mistakes. But in truth, it only keeps us from reaching better things. Forgiving the past does not mean pretending it never happened. It means no longer letting it control you. Forgiving yourself does not mean denying your mistakes. It means agreeing that you deserve a new chance. Take a deep breath, as if gathering everything that is past, and breathe out, returning them to where they belong. You no longer have to imprison yourself in the room of if only. No longer relive moments your heart is too tired to remember. You are allowed to place a period and move on to a new line. From this moment on, every night is a new beginning. Every sleep is an opportunity for life to rewrite itself more gently. You owe the past nothing anymore. What needed to be learned, you have learned. What needed to be endured, you have endured. What needed to end, let it end. Speak softly to your heart. I release the past so the present can breathe. You are doing the most wonderful thing you can do today. Choosing peace instead of torment. Choosing forgiveness instead of punishing yourself. Choosing to live instead of merely existing in old memories. Tonight, let everything that has passed rest and allow yourself to live fully in this sleep. Our youth is sometimes like the wind, barely brushed past and already a memory. Maybe now you no longer remember every face, but you remember clearly the feeling of those carefree days. Mornings where waking up meant smiling, not checking a work schedule. Random encounters that turned into stories lasting years. Moments of falling but rising again so quickly because the heart once believed it could conquer the world. Close your eyes for a moment and let memory take you back there. An old road where you once ran without feeling tired. A schoolyard where you laughed until your stomach hurt over something silly. A silhouette that once made your heart flutter with just the smallest glance.
We once had days like that.
Days when even the wind was enough to make us happy. Days when the world felt so vast and all dreams felt within reach. But time is both fair and ruthless. It quietly takes away innocence and trades it for experience, takes away reckless dreams and trades them for scars of growth, takes away those who were once everything, so we understand. Not everyone who walks into our life is meant to walk with us to the end. Youth is a blazing sun, but the sun must eventually set, and we must learn to love the darkness after sunset. How many times have you wished to go back, just to smile instead of being angry that day? Hold a hand instead of letting go. Say, please stay, instead of staying silent. But if we could return, would we truly have the courage to change anything? Or would we still hesitate, still doubt, still let destiny lead us like the first time? What has passed is beautiful because it cannot be repeated, sad because it has ended, and precious because we lived fully in it. Youth may leave us, but it leaves traces in every breath we take. We love deeper because we once lost. We value peace because we once lived in storms. We embrace the present because we once spent too long clinging to what was gone. Let your heart whisper a soft thank you. Thank you, youth, for giving me a life worth remembering. Stoicism reminds us everything is a part of nature. Flowers bloom and wither. The sun rises and sets. People grow young, then old, not to make us sad, but to help us understand beauty lives in each moment. If youth lasted forever, we would not call it beautiful. Do you remember the first time you realized time was moving too fast? Maybe when you noticed your parents walking a bit slower. Maybe when a close friend was no longer there. Or when you looked into the mirror and saw your eyes had grown deeper. That is not a sign of loss. It is a sign that you have traveled a long journey. You have lived, and you have lived sincerely. Now, allow that youth to rest, not stored away in sadness, but placed gently in a soft corner of your memory. Because if you still remember, then it is still alive within you. Youth does not disappear. It only changes its home. From the feet that once ran across the world to the heart that now cherishes every moment. Breathe in deeply, as if gathering those years once more. Breathe out slowly, as if releasing the regrets not worth keeping. You are no longer 20, but you still have a heart that can feel, that can love, that can hope, just like those youthful years. And that heart is beating peacefully right now. Let me tell you something very gentle. Youth has not left you. It simply stepped aside for a more beautiful version of you. The one who knows how to value life more than ever before. In the steady breath of this night, smile at the past and say, thank you for bringing me to this day. You still have a life ahead, and it is waiting for you to walk into it with all the peace you deserve. In every person's life, there are faces that make us both smile and sigh when we think of them. It may be a childhood friend you no longer know the whereabouts of. It may be a love that brings back the sky of those years with just a memory. They once made your heart beat faster, and they were also the ones who made it emptier than ever when they were no longer there. Every year we meet countless new people, but some, even if they pass by only once, leave traces that stay for so long. They exist in an old story, in a song that suddenly plays, in a street you happen to walk again, in a rainy afternoon that pulls your heart downward. Time may sweep away everything, but some memories cling like the last leaf of autumn. How many times have you tried not to think of someone, only to find your mind returning to exactly them? Some people leave without a chance to say goodbye. Some people stay in our memories longer than expected. Some people never appear again, but every time we remember them, we can't help but smile softly. Oh, there was a time I was that happy. Stoicism offers a gentle truth. No one ever truly belongs to us. They are only loaned by God to walk with us for a while. A while, short or long, doesn't matter. What matters is that part of the journey was once warm, and once so beautiful in our hearts. But there are also people whose names still bring a certain ache not fully healed. Maybe you once wished they would return. Maybe you once blamed yourself. If only I had been different. Maybe. But dear one, they left because their story had reached its final chapter in your life. Not because you weren't good enough, not because you didn't deserve love. It's simply that their road and yours no longer run together. You don't need to hate anyone. You don't need to blame anyone. You don't need to forget anyone. You only need to understand. Those who stay are the ones who belong to your present. Those who have gone belong to the past, and you belong to the future. Let me ask you something gently. Is there someone you still wish to meet again just to say one thing? Thank you for once being in my life. Even if they are no longer here, even if they are far away, even if they belong to someone else now, you can still say that gratitude right in this moment inside your heart, because love, when sincere, does not need to be returned. Some leave so we understand love is not always perfect. Some leave so we learn how to be our own place of safety. Some leave without a word, so we know not every story needs a perfect ending. What matters most is not whether they are still here, but that you once loved and were once loved. Take a slow, deep breath and exhale, releasing each name you've held too tightly inside. Not to forget, but not to hurt anymore. There are countless people in this world still waiting for your smile. When fate arrives, hold on. When fate departs, let go. Like the leaves that fall when their season ends. Not because they no longer love the branch, but because the wind is bringing them to where they are meant to be. People are the same. Those who stay find peace together. Those who go, may they be at peace wherever their world continues. Because in the end, the most beautiful thing left in our life is not possession, but memories. Tonight, let those who once walked through your heart smile in your sleep. Say softly, I am grateful for what you left behind, and I am at peace letting you go. No one steps into our life without meaning. They come to teach us how to love, and they leave to teach us how to be strong. And look, how strong you have become. All things will pass. The brightest joys, the deepest sorrows, the people we love, even ourselves. Impermanence is not a threat. It is a gentle reminder of how precious life truly is. Look at a last leaf of autumn. It is still beautiful, even with only a little time left on the branch. It does not fear falling. It simply accepts it is time to return to the earth. People are like that too. We have a time to bloom and a time to be still. Realizing this does not make us sadder. It makes us live deeper. Marcus Aurelius once wrote in Meditations, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. What we keep postponing, what we think I'll do tomorrow, may be exactly what we need to live today." We spend so many years chasing what others say is important: status, money, validation. But if we place a hand over our heart and ask with complete honesty, what truly matters to me? The answer is often quiet and surprisingly simple. Someone to love, a place to return to, and a soul that knows contentment. Do you remember the last time you felt peace over something very small? Perhaps the laughter of a little child,
An afternoon sitting by the porch. A warm cup of tea on a chilly, rainy day. A long hug from someone you love.
These moments are not glamorous, but they soften the soul. Happiness does not live in big things. It lives in the things often considered too small to notice.
Marcus Aurelius also said, "You possess only the present moment. The past has closed like a door. No matter how hard we knock, it won't open again.
The future has not arrived.
No matter how much we lose sleep worrying, it still has no shape.
Only this moment is truly here,
Right now. And it deserves to be cherished.
Imagine life as a river. No one can hold water in the palm of their hand.
The tighter we grip, the faster it escapes. So, let the river flow. Let life unfold the way it is meant to.
Stoicism teaches us
What we can control is our response. And whatever belongs to life's current, let it flow. Sometimes we are tired not because life is too hard, but because we are trying to win everything.
like someone standing on a beach shouting for the waves not to reach the shore.
A battle with no victory.
Peace comes when we stop resisting nature and begin to drift with it.
Tonight, let each breath remind you, you are still alive.
And as long as we live, we still have the right to choose how to live.
We can still love, still forgive, still begin again.
Even when hair turns silver,
We can still be gentle with ourselves. You cannot change what has passed. You cannot control what has yet to come. But you can embrace this moment as if hugging an old friend finally seen again after a long time. Right now, you are living a minute that has never existed before and will never exist again. That alone is a miracle. Breathe in deeply. Feel life flowing with every beat.
breathe out slowly.
Let worries fade into the kind darkness of night.
You do not need to conquer life,
You only need to flow with it,
because both you and life are trying your very best.
Let each breath be a gentle reminder. I am still here. I still have time to love myself more. In the dim light of night, say softly within, I am not afraid of time passing. I know I am living every moment fully. This life is short enough that we must not waste it on regret, but long enough for us to love and be loved many more times. You don't need all the answers. You only need a heart that can feel and a soul willing to listen. And right now, that soul is opening a new space of peace for you. We have walked through our brilliant youth, through people who came and left, through the lessons life has given. And now, here we are, in a quiet night where even the sound of our own breathing becomes a form of comfort.
Life is not easy.
But it is not too harsh either when we learn to see it with gentler eyes. There are times you feel so tired that you don't want to try anymore. You ask yourself, have I done enough? Am I going the right way? Will everything be okay? But the truth is, sometimes life doesn't need you to answer all those questions. Sometimes it just wants you to rest a little. Stopping does not always mean giving up. Sometimes it is exactly how you go farther. Try imagining life as a small boat in the vast ocean. You have rowed for so many years. You have faced rough waves. You have survived storms, and now the sea is calm. You are allowed to put the oars down and lie back on the boat to look at the quiet starry sky above.
No one has the right to blame you for that.
Not even you.
We often forget that recovery is also part of the journey.
A bow kept constantly tense will soon break.
A candle that burns endlessly will soon burn out.
A person who forces themselves to be strong always will one day collapse in silence. You do not need to be a superhero. You only need to be a human, doing your very best through every phase of life. Ask yourself gently, if I stopped straining so hard, what would happen? You may realize life will continue whether you are smiling or resting.
The sun still rises every morning without you standing guard. Flowers still bloom without your urging. The world still turns even if you lie still in the arms of sleep. You do not need to carry the universe on your shoulders. You only need to keep your heart intact. Stoicism teaches us that we do not always need to fight. Sometimes we must flow with nature. Water running through stone crevices does not force anything apart. Yet over time it carves out canyons. True strength is not the loud roar but persistence. Quiet and unwavering, just like you have kept walking with all your resilience through all these years. Now, place both hands on your chest. Feel your heartbeat, steady and true. That is the voice of life saying, you have done well. You deserve to rest. You deserve to set every responsibility down for just one night. You deserve to love yourself, without conditions, without demands, without comparison. If anyone has ever told you that rest is weakness, smile, because you already know the truth. Rest is how we prepare for a stronger journey. A person who knows when to stop is a person who truly understands themselves. Tonight, every burden has slipped off your shoulders. No more reports to finish. No more conversations left unresolved. No more silent battles inside yourself. Only you and sleep, approaching gently like an old friend. Relax your shoulders. Loosen the tension on your forehead. Place softness between your eyelids. Let a gentle smile touch the corners of your lips. You are recovering. You are healing. You are returning to yourself. And when dawn arrives again, you will open your eyes like someone who has just been given the chance to begin anew from the calmest place within. No one can take that away from you right now. You don't need to remember anything. You don't need to think anymore. All the stories of today have closed. All the worries of tomorrow have no right to touch you yet. There is only the night. And you, rediscovering the silence you have long lost. Close your eyes if you haven't yet. Feel the darkness holding you gently. It is not frightening. Darkness exists so that you may rest. Just let your body melt into the softness of the bed. You are safe. You are protected. No one needs you to be strong right now. You only need to take a deep breath. Breathe in, hold for a moment, and breathe out slowly, as if you are closing the door on every worry outside. Tonight, you are the guardian of your own peace. You are sinking down, layer by layer, as tension leaves your body. From your feet, getting softer, to your calves, your thighs, your belly, your chest, light, as if someone gently lifted away every pressure. Your shoulders, they have carried too much for too long. Let them fall naturally. Your eyes, let your eyelids grow heavier, like two doors slowly closing, ushering you into a world made only for peace. Imagine inside you a warm stream, flowing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. This stream washes away the clutter in your mind, rinses off the emotions not worth holding, carries all pressure into the night. You no longer have to fight, no longer endure. Tonight, you are allowed to let go. With every breath, you sink deeper into peace. Breathe in, you receive love. Breathe out, you release every heaviness. Like gentle waves touching a quiet shore. No noise, no rush, just life moving slowly within you. Do you hear it? Not the sounds outside, but your inner voice growing quiet. The little thoughts like late autumn leaves falling into a still lake, creating no ripple. No longer commanding you, only your breath and your heartbeat speaking softly. You are still here. You are at peace. You are loved. From this moment on, everything you cannot control, let it drift away. If life is a river, let yourself float on its surface.
allowing the water to carry you somewhere peaceful. Do not resist. Do not tense up. Do not cling. Just drift and breathe. You are resting in a soft field of light. Warm, gentle. Nothing can hurt you here. Only tenderness is soothing the tired places of your soul. One more breath. Breathe in just a little longer. Breathe out just a little slower. Sleepiness is tapping lightly on the door of your eyelids. You may open the door and let it in. You may trust it. It has come to keep you safe all night long. Tonight, there is a simple mantra made just for you. I am enough. I let go. I rest. Repeat it quietly inside, softly, in rhythm with your breath. I am enough. You have given your best, and that is enough. I let go. There is nothing left worth holding on to in this darkness. I rest, because peace is your right. Once more, softer, slower. I am enough. I let go. I rest. Your body is about to sink into deep sleep. Your mind is sliding into its calmest layers. Just release a little more. You do not need to try to sleep. You only need to breathe and let sleep find you. Tonight, you will be healed. You will be held by the quiet peace you deserve. And you do not need to do anything except rest. You are already doing so well. Just keep breathing. Steady, soft. There is nowhere else you must be. Nothing else you must do. No one waiting for you to explain or prove anything anymore. Tonight you are allowed to be fully yourself, a person resting and deeply recovering. Let every breath be a step deeper into a peace you rarely reach during the day. Breathe in, like a cool breeze threading through leaves. Breathe out, like mist dissolving into the gentle night. Continue. Rhythmic. Slow. Safe. You are leaving the waking world and entering the realm between, where the mind is as light as a cloud drifting across a silent sky. Let every thought fade, then dissolve into the darkness outside. If any thought appears for a moment, look at it as you would look at a tiny spark floating on water, coming and going. No holding, no chasing. You do not need to defeat it. You only need to watch it pass. Imagine this. Inside your mind right now, there is a wide field stretching endlessly to the horizon. No fences, no noise, only the gentle night breeze stroking each soft blade of grass, and a sky full of stars quietly smiling down at you. You are standing in a moment where there is no past, no future, only the soft presence of your very being. Try feeling your body once more. Your legs sinking into the soft mattress, your waist, your back, your shoulders, as if someone has touched them gently, reminding you there's no need to hold yourself up anymore. Your face completely relaxed, your eyelids growing heavier, little by little. You no longer need to open your eyes. The world will continue to function just fine, even while you sleep deeply. You are sinking down like a leaf falling onto a still lake. Slow, soft, silent. Nothing remains that can unsettle you. Tonight, everything is kind. The whole universe is holding you close. Listen to your body speak. Rest now. I will take care of the rest. You have spent a lifetime resisting and carrying. Now it is time for life to let you lie down and be loved. You no longer need to be strong. True strength is in the letting go you are doing right now. Breathe in deeply, as if gathering the moonlight. Breathe out slowly, as if releasing the last shadows. Each breath is a doorway, opening into deep sleep. You are stepping through each doorway gently without rushing.
as if dreams are guiding your way. Tonight, there is no judgment, no criticism, no pressure. Only one very gentle truth. You deserve peace. Not because you achieved something great, not because you tried hard enough, but simply because you are you. And that is already enough. If your mind wants to stay awake a little longer, tell it gently, rest now. Return in the morning. It will understand. It will grow quiet. It will let you sleep. The entire sky is dimming in your eyes. But this is not a fading away. It is light transforming into dreams. You are about to enter a world where everything is lighter and everything can be healed. Tonight, let your heart lie down on soft grass and sleep peacefully beneath that tender sky. You have gone very deep, and you are now ready to enter your deepest sleep. Just a few more breaths. Everything is becoming softer, quieter, and farther away. Let it be. No resisting, no pulling back. Just letting go and allowing sleep to hold you gently. You are very close to your deepest sleep. Just one more breath, one more heartbeat, one more moment drifting quietly in stillness. Everything is dissolving into the darkness, soft as a blanket laid over your heart. Let me guide you further, as gently as a breeze gliding across a field after a night rain. Here, there are no more questions, no memories pushing in, no thoughts left to think. Every sound outside is drifting away, as if the world itself is stepping back. So you may rest peacefully. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, let your body sink halfway deeper. Soft, so soft, like water settling back to the still bottom of a lake. No muscle needs to hold on. No corner of your mind needs to grip anything. You are letting everything go. If a tiny thought is still trying to stay awake with you, imagine placing it on a leaf and letting the current carry it away. No chasing, no calling it back. It leaves you the way the sky lets the clouds drift. Right now, your body has grown heavy, as if sinking into the soft blanket of the universe. Your eyes fully closed, your lips so relaxed they have forgotten their own shape. You no longer need to open your eyes. You no longer need to stay awake. You no longer need to remain in the outside world. Just listen to these words falling softly into your mind. Each word is a warm stream washing away one more worry, smoothing one more sadness, soothing one more wound that you pretended did not exist during the day. Here, you do not need to be strong. You only need to sleep. Let your heart slow down, gentle, steady, each beat whispering, you are safe. You are at peace. You are loved. Nothing can touch you in this moment. Tonight there are 3 sentences that will follow you into deep sleep. I am enough. I let go. I rest. Once more, softly, to the calm rhythm of your heart. I am enough. I let go. I rest. And one last time, as if locking the door to your peace. I am enough. I let go. I rest. You do not need to know when sleep will come. No forcing, no waiting. Sleep is arriving through your breaths, naturally, gently, like a cloud drifting across the night sky. Your body now has found its quietest place. Your mind's no longer wandering anywhere. You are closing the door of reality to open the door of dreams. No sound, no interruptions. No effort needed. Sleep is reaching out to hold you. You are drifting deep, very deep, like a single grain of sand falling to the peaceful floor of the ocean. No more light, no more noise, no more worry, only the feeling of complete rest. Everything is fading away. Pressure exhaustion, the whispers of worry, the drops of regret from yesterday. All of it has already left you, like darkness slowly swallowing the final lines of the sun. Everything not meant to stay is disappearing without a trace.
Let yourself step into the world of dreams without carrying any weight.
No directions needed, no map required.
Dreams will find you themselves. You only need to breathe and sleep.
Sleep deeply, like a child being lulled in the gentlest arms of love. Now, come now, it's time. Sleep. Deeper. And deeper still. You are safe. You are peaceful. You are being cradled by this perfect stillness. Just close your eyes, release, and let sleep take you away. Shh. You are sleeping so deeply, and you are doing it so well. Nothing can wake you now. Everything is completely at peace. The entire universe is sleeping with you. Your breath is slowing down, soft as a petal falling onto water. Every heartbeat is becoming lighter, as if merging into the wide embrace of the night. You are protected. You are loved, quietly but deeply. Outside, the world is resting in its most beautiful silence. Somewhere far away, someone is sleeping deeply just like you, letting their sadness drift into sleep. You and they are both being soothed by this night. All pressure has slipped away from your shoulders. All worries have dissolved into the dark. Everything that once exhausted you is locked outside the door of this sleep. Here, there is only peace as soft as your breathing, as gentle as your heartbeat. You are sinking even deeper, like a drop of water reaching the bottom of the sea. Silent, still, complete tranquility. Nothing is pulling you upward. Nothing is holding you back. You are letting sleep lead the perfect way. Let every word flow through you lightly, like a night breeze brushing through your hair.
Everything is okay.
Yes, everything is okay. You do not need to control. You do not need to lead. You only need to sleep, and sleep deeper. Did you know, while you sleep, a miracle is happening inside you? Cells are healing. Your heart is recovering. Your mind is organizing the scattered pieces of the day. Your body is thanking you for giving it rest. You do not need to try to be stronger. Sleep is already doing that for you. One more deep breath, but slow, very slow. Breathe in, quietly. Breathe out, like placing a leaf on a still lake, without a sound. You are returning to the deepest point of your sleep, where everything melts into gentle darkness and becomes peace. The entire night sky is smiling at you. The stars are guarding your sleep. The moon is soothing each of your breaths, and the night breeze keeps whispering. You are safe. You are protected. You belong to this silence. No voice has permission to disturb you anymore. No memory is strong enough to hurt you again. They have all stayed behind. Only sleep is guiding you now. You are falling deep and deeper still, like a tiny star sliding along the galaxy to find its harbor of peace. No worry, no fear, no overwhelm. You are simply being held by the universe. If your mind still has a whisper of the day left behind, let it fade away like a small wisp of smoke disappearing into the vast sky. You do not need to hold on to anything anymore. These words are drifting farther, softer, lighter, and sleep is growing deeper. Every cell is slipping into a state of no resistance and full restoration. You are being healed from deep within. If you hear only one more sentence, let it be this: you are loved, even while you sleep, and that love is as gentle as the final breath before sinking fully into the dark. You are sleeping very deeply, a well-deserved rest after all the long days behind you. There is nothing left you must do. Just keep sleeping. You are sleeping so deep
so peacefully. Nothing can disturb this sleep. You are protected by the universe. Quietly, completely. Everything is okay. You don't have to do anything to maintain this peace. It is here, inside you and around you. All worries have closed their doors. No doorway remains for sadness to enter tonight. Feel it. Your body holds no weight anymore. You are floating, light as a cloud. No pressure, no strain, no responsibility. Only sleep, holding you tight. Your breath is steady, like little waves whispering, "Yes, everything is fine. You have done enough. You have tried enough. Now, let life take care of the rest." You are being watched over. The night is the greatest blanket of protection. The moon is the most patient guardian. Even the distant stars are watching over your sleep. The entire universe is whispering, "Sleep. You are safe now." If anything has ever frightened you, it cannot reach you here. The distance between you and the world has grown wide. You are in a small circle of light, a light meant only for healing and protection. No one can enter this circle without permission, and you do not give anything the right to hurt you anymore. Right now, every cell within you is working quietly, mending the exhaustion, erasing the tension, healing the wounds no one sees. You cannot feel it, but your body is deeply grateful to you for giving it a deep sleep to be reborn. Breathe in, slowly, as if gathering the peace of the entire sky. Breathe out, softly, as if placing down every remaining weight. You are sinking into exactly where you need to be, a place with only gentle darkness and the sound of your heart loving you completely. Heart beating, light and steady. No rush, no panic, only whispering. You are alive. You are resting. You are at peace. You are having the best sleep your body could hope for. You are safe right where you are. No danger from outside can reach you here. Tonight, peace belongs to you. If in the darkness there is any sound at all, it is only like a distant piano, soft and calm. It does not wake you. It is a lullaby guiding you deeper. You can release yourself a little more. No need to balance, no need to stay alert, no need to think. Sleep is holding you in your place. You are drifting deeper, like a cloud wandering into the most peaceful sky, where storms no longer exist, only infinite gentleness. If you can still hear this, let it become the softest blessing of the night. Everything is truly okay. You are safe now. Sleep deep. Sleep well. There is nothing left to worry about. There is nothing you need to hold on to anymore. Only sleep is dissolving you into peace. You are sleeping so well. And that is enough. You are in your deepest sleep. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to think about. Nothing to resist. Sleep is doing all of it for you. Let the darkness wrap around you, like a soft blanket for your soul to rest. You are being held, protected, and loved without a single word. Every cell within you is repairing what exhaustion left behind. Your body is being reborn from within. Energy is returning to every place it once left. You do not need to do anything. It comes on its own, like morning light slipping through curtains uninvited, yet always arriving. Your heart is beating at the frequency of healing. Your lungs are breathing in the rhythm of peace. Breathe in, pause, breathe out, softly. No pressure, no rush, no demands. You are simply living, and living gently. Exhaustion will fade. Tension will be released. Old wounds will be stitched back together by this very sleep. Tonight's sleep is the medicine your heart has needed for so long. Around you are the arms of the universe, arms wide enough to shield every fear, arms strong enough to hold your peace through the longest night. You are not alone.
You have never been alone.
You are loved, even while you sleep.
If your mind still has something left to say,
Let it whisper softly,
I am healing. Everything is okay. I am ready for peace. And then let that voice fade into the darkness like footsteps of worries walking away. In this sleep, you are returning to where you truly belong. You are learning to love the silence, and the silence is loving you back in the gentlest way. If your spirit could speak right now, it would say, thank you for not abandoning me. You have traveled a long distance to reach this peace. You have been so brave through so many weary days. And now it is time to breathe without any heaviness. Let sleep fill you with life, with hope, with the faith you sometimes lose during the day. Every moment you sleep deeply is a moment your rebirth begins. No voice is loud enough to wake you. No figure is strong enough to return and hurt you. No memory has the power to frighten you anymore. Tonight you are peace. You are no longer falling. You have reached the very floor of calm. And at that floor is where you are fully at rest. These words are becoming softer, as if floating away into your dreams. You don't need to hear them all. You don't need to remember anything. You only need to sleep. Sleep deeply, and even deeper. In this sleep, you are returning to a stronger version of yourself. No hurry. No need to know when morning comes. No concern for any tomorrow. Tonight is the miracle, and you are the one receiving it. You are loved, whether you are asleep or awake, whether you are smiling or silent, whether today was success or struggle. You have been enough for a very long time. Just sleep. The most beautiful things are waiting for you on the other side of sunrise. You are sleeping very deeply, and that is wonderful. Nothing can shake you awake now. Nothing can touch this peace. Nothing can take away your well-deserved sleep. Everything is in its rightful place. You do not need to change anything. You do not need to think anything more. Just continue sleeping deeply the way you are so naturally. You are in the safest place of your life, inside yourself. No one can enter here without your permission. This gentle light is a protective embrace meant only for you. Let everything left in your mind drift away. Even the smallest things trying to cling to your awareness. Let them dissolve like grains of sand vanishing into the ocean. No trace, no return. Your heart beats with love. Your breath is carrying you far from the weight of daily worries. The waves of deep sleep are washing onto the shore of your mind, steady and serene. There is no daytime here, no responsibility, no one calling your name. Only sleep singing you a lullaby in the language of healing. Tonight, every hurt you carry is being set down. No one has the right anymore to demand your strength. You only need to breathe and sleep will do the rest for you. You are protected by silence. You are warmed by the gentle darkness. You are sheltered by the love the universe has for you, a love that requires no proof from you. If you can still hear this, your subconscious will remember, I am safe. I am loved. I will wake up healthy and peaceful. No need to say it loudly. Just let it flow through your sleep as a blessing to yourself. You are healing, quietly but deeply. Everything that once tired you is being removed from your body. Everything that once bound you is being gently loosened, piece by piece. Tonight there is no pain, no sadness, no fear. Only softness wrapping around you like warm water. Sleep is holding you tightly, not letting go, not leaving. You belong to this sleep, and this sleep belongs to you. You are going deeper into a place where there is nothing to remember and nothing left to forget. A place filled only with silence your heart has waited for so long. If one final message follows you into the deepest part of the night, let it be this: you do not have to earn your peace. Peace has already chosen you. Sleep deeply, sleep well, and let the night hold you completely. No more listening, No more waking. Just breathe and sleep. You are still sleeping very deeply. No need to come back. No need to be alert. No need to care about anything. The world out there will keep turning even while you rest. You are no longer there. You are here, in a sleep that heals your soul. Your body is sinking, so heavy, but your mind is weightless, light as wind, like a cloud, drifting without purpose, without pressure. You are not thinking, not remembering, not holding on to anything. You are free. Your breath is the only door still open. No sound, no rush, no demand to be strong. That breath is carrying you deeper into your deepest realm of sleep. Breathe in, soft. Breathe out, softer still. Each breath is a new layer of peace being placed over your heart. Around you is only gentle darkness. This darkness does not swallow you. It cradles you like a child held close by the most loving arms. Here, there is no pain, no fatigue, nothing to endure. You are allowed to rest completely. Sleep is entering every muscle, every strand of hair, every joint. Wherever pain remains, it is being soothed. Wherever fatigue lingers, it is falling even deeper asleep. No part of you is left behind. Your entire body is being healed. If your subconscious is still awake enough to hear these softest words, let your heart know you are enough. You have tried so much. You are doing the very best for yourself right now. You do not need to be strong in sleep. You only need to sleep. You are sinking down, deep, like a small stone touching the still bottom of a peaceful lake. No more ripples, no more fear. No reason left to stay at the surface. Tonight you are not drifting. You are anchored in peace. No more light, no more noise, no shape of the waking world. Only the feeling of being held, being set down, in the right place, at the right time. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is out of place. Nothing needs to be fixed. Everything is perfect inside this silence. If any dream comes knocking, let it in. Dreams become your friends. They do not wake you. They do not scare you. They are simply little birds resting on the peaceful roof of your mind. They come and they go, leaving no scratch behind. You are sinking so deep that your heart beats like the lullaby of the universe. Slow, light, steady. Each beat is a silent gratitude your body is sending to you. Thank you for letting me rest. You do not need to hear more. You do not need to respond. You do not need to hold on to awareness. You can let everything drift away. You can let yourself drift away. No limits, no edges, no weight left to carry. You belong to sleep, and sleep belongs to you. Every cell within you is whispering, sleep. Do not worry about anything. You are safe completely. You are resting completely. And tomorrow, you will wake up stronger, more peaceful, lighter. But that is tomorrow's story. For now, there is only this sleep. Sleep is holding you such tightly, so nothing can wake you until you are fully restored. Just keep sleeping, deeper and even deeper. Tonight, you are allowed to disappear from every worry. There is only you and this warm darkness. You are still sleeping, deeply, gently, peacefully. Nothing can startle you. Nothing can touch this sleep. Everything is being reborn inside you. In this tender darkness, your body is rebuilding what was lost, stitching what was torn, filling what has been emptied. You do not need to try. You do not need to remind yourself. You do not need to force your body to heal. It knows the way. It knows exactly what to do for you. It is doing everything right now. There are healings that only happen when you sleep deep enough. And tonight is that night. Every breath is an underground stream watering the dry places in your soul. Every heartbeat is a reminder that you are still alive and still loved. For so long, your body has waited for a sleep like this. Quiet, enough, deep. You may not know it, but right now, all the tension inside you is being released, is loosening, bit by bit. The wounds of the mind are being gathered so they can be repaired without you having to remember them. You are healing without any pain in this absolute stillness. Your subconscious is whispering 3 beautiful things. I am okay. I am being taken care of. I will return stronger. These words will grow into hope when morning arrives. You are not alone. Maybe in the daytime, you carry so much by yourself. Maybe you've gotten used to not expecting help from anyone. But tonight, the entire universe is lifting you up. The heavens are guarding your sleep. Even silence is protecting you. You may not realize it, but when you wake tomorrow, you will feel a little lighter, a little more hopeful, a little more grateful. Those little bits will come together into new strength for your new day. That is the gift deep sleep is preparing for you. All tension has dissolved into the air. Every rough grain in your heart is being removed. Every heavy memory is being wrapped up and placed where it has no power to hurt you again. You no longer have to hold what once exhausted you. The warmth of life is returning to you wave by wave, soft as morning mist drifting through a window. You are being filled with the gentlest form of life. No rush, no noise, just tenderness flowing back towards you. If a dream passes through your mind tonight, let it make you smile unconsciously. Beautiful dreams always find hearts that have held too much inside, and your heart deserves to dream of beautiful things. You do not need to wake to know. This sleep is making you better every second. You are growing stronger without effort. You are recovering without pain. You are returning to yourself in a more complete way. Your subconscious is holding seeds of love for yourself, for life, for the good things coming, because you deserve the gentle sunrises that are preparing to appear. Keep sleeping. Do not wake. Do not worry, because tonight, this sleep is not just to make you forget the exhaustion. It is to let you be reborn. You are being cradled by this silence. Sleep is holding you so tightly, never letting go. When you wake, you will be the most peaceful version of yourself. Keep sleeping, so deep, so gently. You are being reborn inside this very sleep. You are still sleeping, and you are sleeping very deeply. But deep within that dream, there is a part of you still aware enough to hear these gentle words. This is not waking up. It is simply a quiet door, opening to let a few tiny rays of light slip into your heart. A little gratitude, a little hope, a little tenderness toward yourself. You have walked through a long day, a long life, full of challenges, full of worries, full of things others may never see. But you are still here, whole in your own way. Not because you never fell, but because you stood back up more times than you fell. And that deserves to be honored. Stoicism teaches us we cannot change what happened, but we can always change how we view it. Every mistake you've made is not proof of weakness, but a mark that you dared to live. Every hurt is a step toward growth. Every disappointment is a lesson in loving yourself better. Tonight, you are not just sleeping. You are forgiving yourself. And that forgiveness is not because things weren't serious, but because you have grown beyond them. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be honest. You do not need to be strong forever. You only need to know when to let go. You do not need to control everything. You only need to guard peace within your own space. And tonight, you have done that. You have set down the weight. You have set down the anxiety. You have set down every judgment you once placed on yourself. Tomorrow will come, as it always does, but you will meet tomorrow as a different version of you. A person who has rested, who has healed, who has been embraced by this silence. Tomorrow is not a threat. Tomorrow is a gift, a new chance, a new page, a new breath, so much lighter.
Let your subconscious record this deeply.
I deserve peace. I deserve love. I am allowed to begin again. To begin again is not because yesterday was wrong, but because today you know how to live more gently with yourself.
If there is someone in your life you have not forgiven, let them go tonight.
Not for their lightness, but for yours. Holding on to hurt only steals more nights of sleep. But you deserve restful sleep like this many more times. See each night of sleep as a bridge, carrying you away from old fears and leading you to where hope grows. Tonight you have crossed that bridge. And when morning begins to bloom, you will step onto a new land within yourself, where your heart is lighter, softer, and freer. You have traveled a very deep journey into yourself, and now the only thing left is pure stillness.
Do not try to hold anything anymore.
Do not try to awaken anything anymore. Let everything simply be as it is.
Peace is fullest when we do not force peace.
Everything is already okay. You are being loved without needing to do anything at all. Breathe so gently, a long breath like mist dissolving into dawn, and let the dream hold you in its deepest part just a little more, because you deserve this, because you need this, because your heart has endured enough.
From now on,
let it rest.
the universe wants to tell you one last thing.
Peace is not the absence of noise, but the mastery of stillness. Peace is not a life without waves, but when inside you there is stillness, even if the outside world remains loud. And you, tonight, have touched that peace. Now, keep sleeping. Sleep so deeply, because every sleep is a new beginning.